this on eBay a little while ago for my other trailer. I've had it for the longest time. I found the remote for it. I found the remote receiver for it, and it's multicolor. It's got a silicone base over it, so it makes it waterproof and weatherproof. So I tested it out. It seems to be working okay. The pins don't exactly match on this. Like, it's the same setup, but there's a pin that's drawn here and the pin that's drawn the other one. It might be from two different ones, but it seems to be working okay. So I'm gonna put it up. It's no big deal, because I can still change colors, do all the funky stuff that you can do with this. So because this has some electrical in it, I'll let you guys check out Weston Electric. My buddy's there. If you're in the Toronto area, go check them out. Number one place to go for your electrical supplies. Check them out. Simply pop this open. Some might come out different. This one here, just put a screwdriver in there and just pull it down, and there's little tabs there. Just pops out. So we're going to be putting LEDs right underneath this, right in the corner here. Now I'm going to take the power from here. Got a nice seal around here, so I'm not going to disturb that. And if we look over here, we got space in there. So I'm going to try and drill in this bottom corner, not the top because you don't want water going in. And do the bottom corner. See if I can drill in there without doing any damage to here or the board. And see if we can bring the wires in there, just like kind of run them across here. We can probably silicone them there and connect them to the connection here. Alright, let's get to it. I wiped it with some alcohol, rubbing alcohol there, whatever the alcohol, then it should be clean and dry. So we're going to start applying this. Would have been better if I started filming with a ladder here already. So this is 15 feet, and I measured between here and there, and I've somewhat gotten the starting point from here to there. So I'd say it's going to be pretty well even. Now I'm not sure. Okay, that's where I drilled the hole there. If you can see it on the side, just a little bit lower so the water doesn't go in. And inside the cavity there is lots of space. So let me just see if I can do this one-handed. Okay, we're back. Just twist the wires together just to make it easier for me to do this one-handed. And basically that's it. Now, you don't want anything to pull this out. And the chances are you probably won't, but what I'll do is I'll make a knot here. A lot easier with two hands, but the GoPro wasn't charged, so can't strap it to my head. And the tripod doesn't reach up here. So there you go. Make a little hole, so that way when a knot, if it gets pulled, it won't come out. Obviously I'm gonna just move that knot a little bit more so these will reach, but you get the idea. Okay, when you're taking out these lights and you want to wire it, this was covered with a little bit of wax, whatever it was, or glue, so that's your common right there was covered. You couldn't see it. You can see these two wires. Now in this switch there is no common, it's just power to power, so it's basically completing the circuit. So in order to get a negative on here, you're going to put it on the switch side. So when you turn on the switch is when the LEDs come on. And you got to make sure that the common is on that little black wire there. Now you solder it in, you can put a little piece of tape on there, put a little bit of even hot glue is fine just to cover it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, so I'm gonna solder these up. I won't be able to do it with the camera in my hand, but I'll show you after I'm done. I put a little bit extra hot glue on here also to seal it there, just cleaning it up a little bit as I go. Any loose parts you just get an X-Acto knife and just cut them off and peel them off, but looks good. Ran it across here. Actually there's a little space between this part and this part, so I ran the wire underneath it right to the end where the awning is, so you don't notice as much. Go up, and that's why I put the thing. Everything's held by hot glue, and hopefully that will hold. I think it will. I tugged at it pretty hard and it worked good. So for some reason I had to put this down here because the remote, you have to go pretty close to it. And I don't know if maybe the battery's just dead, but I put it down here anyways. So let's put this cover back on. It just goes like so, or the other way around. No. Okay, cover is on. Now you turn it on. There we go. Disco lights. And I'll come back tonight and I'll turn them on and see how it looks like at night. The great thing about these lights is that I can have just that light on because on the remote it has a power. So if the batteries are weak, so it's been sitting in my garage for a few years. So I can turn it on. Let's go. Okay, the light. There you go. So I can have both lights running, and I'll demonstrate later on. Or if I want to shut them off and just have that light on. And the good thing about this here, let's see, just turn it back on again. If I shut off the light going to bed, right, I believe it holds the memory. So let's shut this off. Now you go to bed, you decide to come back out, you want to turn on the light, it still does the same thing. So if you don't want funky lights, if you're coming out in the middle of the night or something like that, shut it off, and then you just use that one. And promise you, tonight we're going to turn it on, open the awning a little bit and see what it looks like. So I got all up, it's not dark yet, but it's dark enough. Put the light on, let's put a white. Mind you, my battery's a little bit weak. This is white. Change colors. I'm here because the battery, I have to get a new battery. Green. Let's do the funk. Disco theme. Oh yeah. That is cool. Daddy, come out in the window. My beautiful wife in there. Hi. We're just cleaning it up, getting it ready for our first trip in a couple weeks, hopefully. And come out. Let me help her out. She's done.